Hello, Mr. Smith's first period economics class. I'm George Bush, former king of the United States of America.
You weren't the king!
I wasn't the king? Oh yeah, I was president, that's right. This here is a documentary about my eccentrical reign as president, and the reigns of Billy Clinton and that black guy. Now before we start, I'd like to thank a few people for their unwavering support during my presidency. Namely, Mr. Michael Moore, Kanye West, and all of my Muslim amigos out there. Thanks, boys.
Well, the presidency of Bill Clinton was one of the most prosperous times in American history. Sure, he rose taxes, but with it came one of the best American surpluses in history, if you had ever seen. Although his presidency was marred by controversy, he still did mad work.
So, Mr. President, to start, let's talk about the scandal that led to your impeachment.
Well, that's a good place to start. I'd like to reiterate that I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Period.
Okay. So, what about when your staff members repeatedly saw her under your desk?
Well, we were going over some paperwork, and I may have dropped a pack of chiclets, and she possibly bent down to retrieve them.
But that doesn't explain why she would have been there numerous times, as was previously said by some of your staff members.
Well, not immediately, however. If you would have known that we were playing hide and seek all those other times, that would explain it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So, Mr. Clinton, why do you think your presidency saw such a great time of American prosperity?
Well, I raised taxes, which helped to finance government stuff, and the unemployment rate went down, and that was good. I tried hard. And all I know is that when I left office, we were doing just fine.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for your time.
That's good.
Now we'll hear from former President George Bush talking about his presidency.
Alright, so I've been interested to hear. How would you rate yourself in relation to other presidents?
Good question. If I had to rate myself, I would probably have to put myself up there with Abraham Washington, my papa, and FRD. Some good presidents right there. I'd probably put myself about, in that category.
So, Mr. President, I'm interested to know, what is it that you did during your presidency to put you at a level like that?
Well, I lowered taxes, which I think that made everybody happy. I signed the No Child Left Behind bill. Now no one's left behind. I signed the Medicare, welfare bills, and I also started the war on terror, to battle the terror.
Okay, so what advice, if any, do you have for Barack Obama?
Barack who? Who is that? Sounds like some guy named Kate or something.
No, actually, he's the current president of the United States.
Oh, okay. Well, that's funny, because this entire time I thought Palin won it. Well, anyway, one thing I know I did right was lower taxes, and that's what got me reelected.
Okay, so just to recap, everything bad that happened during your presidency was Dick Cheney's fault?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Okay, thank you for your time, Mr. President. Mr. President. Mr. President. Hey, I was hoping I could have a word with you.
Oh, yeah. What's up,
Alright.
man? How's it going?
Hey, I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Oh, no problem.
Alright, well, first, is there anything you have to say to Senators McCain or Clinton?
Well, in the immortal words of my dear friend Ricky Bobby, nobody can touch my stuff. Look at this. Look at that weight. Can you do that?
No.
You think Hillary Clinton can do that?
Probably.
Well, basically what I'm saying is with G. Alright?
So, how do you respond to the critics who call your economic stimulus bill wasteful, citing your $30 million Tupac search fund?
Well, we all know he's out there. Come on, don't lie. Tell me you don't. There was a new Tupac album last night. I downloaded it off of it.
Okay. So, what do you say to the people who call you a socialist?
My goal as president is to find a happy medium between a socialist and command economy and our own free market enterprise. If we find that, then we'll get back to the days of, Bill Clinton, George Washington. I'm sure he had a pretty good economic. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get some good prosperity.
Excellent. And what's it like to be the first black president?
Being the first black president, I feel good. You ever seen that movie Head of State with Chris Rock? He becomes a black president. I'm just scared. I hope nobody shoots me. Even if they do, look at that.
They can't.
I'm rock solid, okay? Just to all you people trying to shoot me, this is bulletproof right here. I don't wear a bulletproof vest. This is my bulletproof.
So, what do you have to say to the Americans who, hitting hard times right now?
Hold on. I got you. Might take, I don't know, 4 years. You have to elect me a second time. I mean, if you did to George Bush, come on now. I'm good. I'm good for it. I got you.
Alright, thank you for your time.
No problem. Let me get back to lifting. Oh, good.
What is a monopoly?
Well, it's a board game made by Hasbro. What is it, Parker Brothers?
I think so.
Yeah, Parker Brothers board game.
What is a monopoly?
It's when one person controls one company.
Comcast?
Pretty much like, well, not here. Comcast in the main line, you can only get Comcast cable. You can only do is, pretty much control, everything in the target market.
What is a monopoly?
It's when like one business takes over all of the businesses, right? Yeah.
All right, what's a monopoly? You.
Pink.
I have no idea. What is a monopoly?
Monopoly is one company that controls the whole market.
Do you know what an oligopoly is?
Yep, in Russia, the oil
Isn't that a board game?
oligarchs.
It's a board game, oligopoly.
What's the next one?
Do you know what a monopoly is?
A monopoly?
Yeah.
Play it all the time. It's a great game.
Do you know who Bernie Madoff is?
Nah, but I know who Bernie Mac and Adolf Hitler is. So, I mean, it's close.
Oh, what do you guys think of Bernie Madoff?
I have no idea. Assholes.
I don't really have an opinion.
I have really no idea who that is. I don't really.
What do you say to what would you say to Bernie Madoff?
Well, I'm glad I didn't invest with you.
Yeah,
I would
really.
say, I hope you rot in jail. Yes. Forever. And your wife has to lose everything, too. That's not fair. That's what I would say.
One 1,057. 1,058. 1,059. Oh, well, hello there, America. This is George Bush here. Barack Obama says he's a strong man, strong president. Well, I got some news for you, buddy. G-Dubs is coming.
So I'm interested. What is it that you did to put you on that level?
Well, let's see here. Well, I forget.
Look, it's all right. Pat, explain why you suck right now. Explain it. We're recording. It's hot as shit out of here.
It's so hot.
And you guys are wearing long sleeve jackets.
You think I don't know, Avery? Alright, let's go.
And Pat has allergies and he looks like The presidency of Bill Clinton was one of the most prosperous times in American history. Yeah, I forgot. Last question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this kid's shirt? Seriously. This isn't going in the video. You can be as nice as you want.
This is
Or is
going
it?
in the video. No, it's not going in the video.
It is going
so,
in the video.
So be honest with me. It's pretty awesome, right?
Like a 3, because you have a t-shirt on.
Do you know the difference between a good and a service?
Oh. Shut up.
Do you know who Bernie Madoff is?
No.
This doesn't help anything.
No, that's good. That's a really
What would you do to get America out of this recession?
Move somewhere else.
What is economics to you guys?
Economics in the macro or micro?
Micro.
I guess that's a strange question to answer. What is economics?
We've had a few drinks.
Yeah, economics.